evening. We are in the process of comparing the Holy Bible with the Jehovah Witness Bible, and we are focusing on different aspects in the Bible, confirming the human nature of Jesus. We agreed that 1. Jesus had a lineage of a human being. 2. Jesus had a development of a human being. 3. The focus of is that Jesus had an appearance of a human being. He looked like one of us in his physical appearance. Yes, he was a human being. Let's look at some of the evidence. 1. People had interaction with Jesus as a baby. The shepherds in Luke 2 saw Jesus as a baby. Luke 2:16. And they came with haste and found Mary and Joseph and the babe lying in a manger. 17. And when they had seen it, they made known abroad the saying which was told them concerning this child. The wise men in Matthew 2 saw Jesus was a human being. Matthew 2 verse 1. Now when Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea in the day of Herod the king, behold, there came wise men from the east to Jerusalem. 11. And when they were come into the house, they saw the young child with Mary his mother, and fell down and worshipped him. And when they opened their treasures, they presented unto him gifts, gold and frankincense and myrrh. So here we see these people had interaction, saw Jesus as a baby. 2. Jesus was brought to the temple to be circumcised as the custom was. Luke 2:21. And when 8 days were accomplished for the circumcising of the child, his name was called Jesus, which was so named of the angel before he was conceived in the womb. 22. And when the days of her purification according to the law of Moses were accomplished, they brought him to Jerusalem to present him to the Lord. 27. And he came by the Spirit into the temple. And when the parents brought in the child Jesus to do for him after the custom of the law. Now Simeon and Anna, the prophetess, saw Jesus as a child and spoke about Jesus, what he would become and why he came, and how they have trusted the Lord that he would send Jesus. Number 3, Jesus had interaction with the religious order when he was a young child. Luke 2:46. And it came to pass that after 3 days they found him in the temple, sitting in the midst of the doctors, both hearing them, asking them questions. 47. And all that heard him were astonished at his understanding and answers. 48. And when they saw him, they were amazed. And his mother said unto him, Son, why have you thus dealt with us? Behold, your father and I have sought thee sorrowing. They saw him in the temple. They heard him. They had interaction with him when he was a young child. Number 4, Jesus as an adult interacted with different people. He blessed the little children. Matthew 19:13. Then were there brought unto him little children, that he should put his hands on them and pray. Verse 15. And he laid his hand on them and departed thence. So Jesus had interaction with little children. The Jews recognized Jesus as a man. His enemies saw him as a man. John 10:33. The Jews answered him, saying, For a good work we stone thee not, but for blasphemy, and because that thou, being a man, makes yourself God. John the Baptist acknowledged him as a man. John 1:30. This is he of whom I said, After me cometh a man, which is preferred before me, for he was before me. The woman at the well, John 4:11. Thou hast nothing to draw with, and the well is deep. From whence then hast thou that living water? 15. The woman said unto him, Sir, give me this water, that I thirst not, neither come hither to draw. 19. The woman said unto him, Sir, I perceive that thou art a prophet. John 4:29. The woman went to a village and said, Come, see a man which told me all things that I ever did. Is not this the Christ? The Samaritans would respond later in John 4:40. So when the Samaritans were come unto him, They besought him that he would tarry with them, and he abode there 2 days. The disciples, John 4:33, therefore said the disciples one to another, have any man brought him aught to eat? The nobleman had interaction with Jesus. Jesus healed his son, John 4:49. Jesus himself testified that he had a body, Matthew 26:12. For in that she hath poured this ointment on my body, she did it for my burial. Jesus had a human body, Hebrews 10:5. Wherefore, when he cometh into the world, he said, sacrifice and offering thou wouldst not, but a body hast thou prepared me.